Well, we learned a lot about Scanfair, but we also learned a little bit more about Cor Harlan. Apparently, the rod is not spared at his home.
No.
Or maybe a remembrance of what he had to go through.
Maybe that's what he had to go through.
Yeah,
Maybe
so it's
he's
just
reformed by now.
Let's hope so, because it's like if he brings that home, watch out, kiddos. Yeah. But that segment we were saying the food looks good, and now the sweaters had me thinking like, oh my gosh, like the Scandinavian like sweaters.
Yeah,
like,
something nice and warm.
On a day like this, it is so cold outside today.
And you could knit one of those.
I could. I think that might be next on my agenda there, you know?
Okay.
I need some more with these cold temperatures. Keep me busy to knit.
It's just always a downside, though, when you have such a nice sweater and then you have to cover it up with something that's waterproof.
You know me well. I mean, because we like to show off our outfits, right?
Yeah. So, hey, maybe break the rule and actually use an umbrella outside if you want to feel daring enough. I know a lot of people are anti-umbrella here, but overall, the wet weather has found its way back across the Pacific Northwest as just a few of those leaves are hanging on tightly as a lot of those water droplets bring them down to the ground. No surprise, as our rain gauges have already managed to fill up to more than a ½ inch right here in the Rose City. And taking a live look across our area, nothing but wet weather, even up in elevation. Unfortunately, just picking up on rain. Yes, rain in December out towards the Mount Hood Meadows area as visibility, thanks to the widespread moisture, is falling back to some single digits here, less than about 1 mile to 2 miles as temperatures are hovering in towards the mid-40s. All right, we are expected to dry things out briefly as we move our way through the next several hours. That does not mean we are done with the wet weather. If anything, this is just the start of what is expected to be a very wet week ahead. That's all thanks to this atmospheric river taking shape out over the Pacific. You get a high pressure system to our south and west and a low developing out over the Gulf of Alaska, and that helps to funnel that tongue of moisture from the state of Hawaii into the Pacific Northwest, and that's going to be the case over the next several days. You can see that Portland, Vancouver, and the bullseye for a potentially strong atmospheric river impact for us as we move our way through the next several days. So just be mindful of that as we prepare for yet again more of that wet weather to find its way into our areas. We are in no short supply of the rain. Just look at this over the next 10 days. Almost every day we could see accumulative showers. Now that does bode well for us when we're talking about our drought situation, falling back to the moderate level, although that has been an improvement compared to where we ended the summer months. But nonetheless, it is rainy out there. Maybe a great evening to keep your four-legged friends inside next to the nice warm fire, just like Lily and Max here as those temperatures stabilize in the mid-40s. But the wet weather taking us through the rest of the night, we might see a few brief drying moments. We're almost in a bit of a rain shower, so we get the upslope winds over the coast range. They descend through the valley before they get lifted yet again over the Cascades. So that's where we could potentially find ourselves with a few dry moments for tonight into tomorrow morning. But then again, those yellows, oranges, and reds, a good indication of the heaviest of the rain that is still to come by the midpoint of the day Friday evening. Again, that rain shadow potentially starting to take shape for part of our area, at least through the Willamette Valley. As rain gauges over the next 48 hours near about 3/4 of an inch, we continue to add to that as we push our way into early next week. Some of us exceeding 2 inches of rain, maybe even some locations along the coast close to 4, as snow elevation levels fall back to about 4,000 feet. So that's going to leave behind close to about 1 foot of snow for Mount Hood itself, but mountain pass travel should be smooth sailing as tonight we fall back to about 44 degrees. Tomorrow back up into the upper 50s. It will be matched with some windy weather, but maybe if you're picking up your holiday tree, Saturday is going to be the best day to do that as the wet weather potential remains, but we'll have a few more dry moments as the next round of soaking rains arrive on Sunday. But look at those afternoon highs, mid to upper 50s. Yeah, folks, this is December for us, living up to its wettest month of the year status, but not necessarily matching what is typically our coldest month.
Yeah, well, I have to point out that I was outside today and I saw lots of people with umbrellas. So maybe they were from out of town, or maybe that, that theory has changed, but
we won't shame you.
Yeah,
it's okay.
We're using umbrellas now.
Totally fine.
We'll be right back.